Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in. Chris Wood here. I'm just on here for a couple minutes. Jack Clark, Blair Hardy, Jason vanalstine, Tyler Lake are guilty of murdering a guy named Jack Clark here in Napanee. It can be proven. What the heck? Sorry, I'm just getting a lot of playback. That is how Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jay vanalstine, Ray, Sam, and the rest that are involved with this crime on me, how I am going through my identity theft, how I'm going through my identity change. Blair Hardy, he attempted rape on a woman named, I'm not going to mention her name, but he attempted to rape a woman in this building who is now dead from a drug overdose. Conveniently, he is the one that laces the drugs here in Napanee. He is the one that laces the drugs to sell them for homicide, to make it look like just another drug addict had gotten bad drugs. And what the hell's going on here? Why am I getting all this playback? Obviously, there's a window open somewhere. I only have one window open, and that's for my YouTube streaming, but this is coming from somewhere and it's hidden. The R&M that's being used that I showed you, that is how also my dog is being seriously injured. Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Michelle Irish, and Holly Carlisle are the ones that are using the R&M on my dog as well. And they are in the process of killing him. He is now sneezing blood. He coughs up blood. He snorts all the time, sounds like a pug dog, which happens to be Tyler Lake's dog and Holly Carlisle's. They are using it between between the two dogs. That is also how Blair Hardy is committing his murders, by giving his victims cancer through remote neural monitoring. It's a Pontius Pilate crime done through Wi-Fi, cell phone, and computer, given to him through his boyfriend Spencer Mills. As it is police and military tech, this is how I am being broadcasted through, and this is how I am going through my identity theft as well. From them using it on me, this is how I have illegal surveillance on me illegally. And they are all using it. Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jay vanalstine, Ray, a guy named Sam, or a woman named Sam, Hope Mills, Allie Cooper, Michelle Irish, a woman from Center Street in Thomas. She lives at the side door entrance. It's a crack shack. She's about 300 to 500 pounds, and I believe that she is possibly Billy Wooldridge's daughter. There is a woman that lives on Water Street. Her name is Kim Delarosable, and I believe that they are possibly related as well. Wooldridge, the one known as Wooldridge, and her. I am the victim of stalking, kidnapping, sex assault, medical blacklisting, medical treatment refusals, skull splitting, skull deforming, face deforming, body mutilations, medically blacklisted to prevent me getting help, kicked out of the hospital by the administration themselves by Wayne Cubbyduck and Sarah Fiddler, aiding and co-committing and covering up the crime against me with and for Blair Hardy, who they are happens to be Hells Angels and Banditos as well. In the process, I am being numbed down to be dumbed down. I'm losing my own consciousness. I have no more feeling in my fucking head whatsoever. And I haven't for about 2 months. And that's all supposed to be normal to the hospital because the doctors here are aiding and co committing and helping cover up crimes with and for OPP. That hospital exists and the doctors exist just to aid and cover up crimes for the police, for Spencer Mills, for staff sergeants, for ex-chief or commander, Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, and Shelley Hafner, and Stacy, a mental health worker. Tatiana, Dr. Tatiana B, aka Margie B, is Stacy's girlfriend. She is the one that falsifies medical files on her victims to get them medically blacklisted to assure that this crime or the crimes through OPP and through Stacy are actually committed and gotten away with. I have been seriously deformed. I'm getting numbed down to be dumbed down on a daily basis. I've been brain split, skull split. I'm being turned into a dummy. I'm having trouble thinking. I'm having trouble walking today. I'm having trouble with my sight. I can't see out of my right eye. So I am blinded in my right eye, and I would go to the hospital. I'd be called a liar. No matter how much you can prove anything in Napanee, once OPP Spencer Mills staff sergeants and the rest name cast their lies against you, especially if you were poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, or native, you're screwed. That's how OPP assure their murders. So meanwhile, in the process, I'm the victim of identity theft. I have prisoner tracking on me illegally from Billy Wooldridge and Blair Hardy. I have the remote neural monitoring on me 24/7. Billy Wooldridge, they see me, everything I do. They see me, everything I hear, they hear. Illegal 24/7 surveillance because the R&M enables a person to have access to the central nervous system and also access through a person's own eyes to enable them to have invasive surveillance through their victims. This is why this is why Jay Vanalstine, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Billy Wooldridge and the rest of them are using this on me. They are using it not only to change my identity, but also to mutilate me, and so they could play Pontius Pilate while they're committing homicides with and for OPP. How convenient that they are unarrestable. No matter how much a person can prove a crime in Napanee, like I said, if you're poor, elderly, homeless, disabled, once this cast against you, you're screwed. And this needs to be taken serious. I cannot go to the hospital or a doctor to get anything done about this. So no matter what they do to me, they assure that they get away with this crime on me. I can't call an ambulance. I cannot go to the hospital. It will do no good. They've already made it quite clear that they want me dead at all cost at Lennox and Addington Hospital, especially Dr. Barton. He has actually made those remarks that he wants me dead and will never ever do anything to help me. until I see a psychiatrist. I would still like to know what the fuck that is based on. 100% lies, especially when no criminal record or history, no psychological record or history. So where are you coming up with this bullshit that you'll only see me if I see a psychiatrist? Oh, that's right. You're going on bullshit lies from Stacy and Dr. Tatiana, your coworker. That's right, Dr. Barton. Remember how you laughed in my face over being sodomized when I come to you for help? And then Dr. Pritchard tried to have me committed because it was done by his boy, staff sergeant at OPP, and Billy Wooldridge, your boss. Prove me wrong. You won't. You can't. You are Hell's Angels and Bandito doctors, along with OPP, Billy Wooldridge, and Blair Hardy. You take their orders from them and aid in covering up their crimes with them and for the police and for themselves. No matter how much you can prove anything in Napanee, when OPP want to go against you with Blair Hardy, you're fucked. Tyler Lee, Jay Vanalstine, Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Ray. Once again, you're guilty of murder. See this? I'm being turned into a fucking vegetable. I can barely think. I'm repeating myself and I know it. I'm getting nothing but numbing and burning in the back of my head from these bastards broadcasting through me, doing this to me, completely fucking my brain. This is how they killed Jack Clark. This is how they killed my mother through giving her cancer. This is how they killed Anson through giving him cancer from it. And the woman that Blair Hardy arrested, the woman that Blair Hardy raped, that is now dead. She actually died from the drug overdoses from the drugs that he sells. She moved to Kingston, and he went down to Kingston and gave her lace drugs to murder her because he tried to rape her and he got the shit kicked out of him for it right in this building where I live. He's guilty of financial thefts and frauds from welfare, collecting welfare at different addresses all over Napanee, frauds for that, forgeries with OPP, with Tyler Lake, with vanalstine. They're committing financial thefts and frauds, insurance thefts and frauds, taking their victims, putting out insurance policies on them, and then collecting on them after they murder them. Isn't that right, Spencer Mills, Hardy, vanalstine? I have no feeling in my head. I am being turned into a fucking dummy. And this benefits everybody because this is also about them wanting me homeless. This is about them trying to steal everything from me. My identity, my money, my life, my dog. They already stole my mother's life as well. They're getting away with murdering her. So Napanee is the easiest town to commit homicide in, and I have proven it. You work with OPP and you can kill anybody here, and they will protect you. Is that right, Wooldridge? They will surround hands on guns, which protects them. They will kidnap, which protects them. They will lie, use their badges, positions, false guise of law, which protects them. They will wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and buy time, which works for them until your victims are dead or cannot bring criminal civil lawsuits or charges against you for the crimes that you're guilty of. The longer this goes on, the more I am going to lose my identity. So then you can go for this little fuck up on me from having the prisoner tracking, having my fingerprints that are used for this identity theft and framing against me as Wooldridge or Hardy, and I will not be proven wrong on it, right, Spencer Mills? Your fucking plan from day one. It's why you had me falsely charged and arrested. made me jump through kangaroo court, not allowing me to see any so-called charges I had against me, not even seeing my disclosure, not being able to get a lawyer, and having to go through kangaroo court for bullshit lies against me so the hospital and doctors could get away with the crimes that they're obviously getting away with. No matter how much you get deformed or changed, it will do no good because the doctors here hate my guts. They hate my fucking guts for whatever reason because of Stacy. Now, Chris Wood here. I am an identity theft victim and I am going to be dead and disappearing soon. And yes, Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, you are the fucking reason. Spencer Mills is a serial killing piece of shit cop, and he is boyfriend to Blair Hardy, who is the biggest fucking meth dealer in Napanee. That's how he bought his Mercedes that he used to drive, was from selling meth and by human trafficking. That's how OPP make their money as well. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm getting sick and tired of this little hearing this back talk that's coming at me from wherever. So I hope everybody has a good, safe night in the process. If nobody hears any more from me, I am Chris Wood. I am an identity theft and an attempted murder victim. Anything happens to me, it is Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police. And by the way, Blair Hardy, Billy Waldridge, Tyler Lake, Jason vanalstine, and Spencer Mills. You need to quit going around making your fucking accusations about me being a rapist, you fucking lying piece of shit. You damn well better prove it. Or is that why you stole my blood and piss? Is that why you stole everything from me? So you can fucking frame me for crimes that Hardy commits, for crimes that Waldridge commits? This is why he's untouchable and unarrestable too. No matter how much you can prove anything, along with Michelle, along with Holly, you can kill animals, you can injure animals. Nobody can do anything about it because it's Blair Hardy, because it's OPP. Be safe, everybody. I feel like I'm being turned stupid, and this is benefiting them. They're all sitting back watching this, laughing about it, knowing that they're getting away with not only my identity theft, but murdering my dog, killing my mother, and doing this to me. So be safe, and this is 100% revenge retaliation. Hit that like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I will definitely answer. But please do watch and please do share. This is very serious and important. My life and my identity and my bloodline depends on this. These people need to be arrested. Outside cops need to come in and do something about these bastards. They will even obstruct by falsely given or not even giving badge numbers when asked for them. So there are all kinds of organized criminal. Be safe, everybody. This is done. I now look like Spencer Mills' little boyfriend, fuck toy Blair Hardy, and his little boyfriend, fuck toy Billy Wooldridge of 149 Center Street North. Now bald glasses goatee, who was out yesterday stalking. Be safe, everybody. Take this serious because it is and very important.